What is exercise good for? Toned muscles, weight loss, reduced risk of heart disease, and increased endurance? Well, duh, but exercise does even more. It makes you happy. Seriously though, exercise is proven to be an effective treatment for depression. From dancing to biking, physical activity that gets you sweating can truly induce feelings of euphoria through processes in the brain using cortisol and endorphins. To learn more about this process, we visited UCSF's Dr. Zinwani, an expert on the topic. What is cortisol and how does it help the body adapt to stress?
Cortisol is a steroid hormone that's secreted from the adrenal gland in response to stress. So anytime you have anything stressful happening, like, you have a hot date, or, you've been exercising for an hour, or, you have a big test, then you get cortisol released. It increases your blood sugar and it also increases your blood pressure. In the short term, it's a good thing for you because, cortisol is helping you to adapt. But then in the long term, it can be harmful.
So lots of stress leads to too much cortisol, which can take a toll on your body.
Part of the reason that it's harmful is it can cause persistent elevations in the blood sugar and the blood pressure, and this can be harmful over time. It can also cause, early premature coronary artery disease. It can cause the accumulation of fat in the abdominal area.
By lowering the levels of cortisol secreted by the adrenal glands, a single bout of exercise, like a quick run, can immediately alleviate stress. Regular exercise keeps cortisol levels low, helping you maintain a happier, stress-free life in the long term. But that's not all. While exercise combats cortisol levels, it elevates endorphin distribution. Endorphins are molecules secreted in the brain by the hypothalamus and pituitary gland during physical activity.
These substances are like morphine, and they bind to the actual opiate receptors, which are the same receptors that morphine binds to, and they give you that kind of fake high feeling, and that's why they're so good. The endorphins that are released with exercise are thought to be a temporary high. You don't stay high generally the whole day after you're running.
While the endorphin high may be short-lived, pleasure and satisfaction from regular physical activity can last your whole life. And molecule regulation in the brain isn't the only way it does this.
It's partly taking care of yourself, it's partly, maybe long-term reduction in stress, because exercise is used as stress reduction, so your cortisol levels might go down. And, I think just being out in the fresh air and doing some kind of activity is generally, uplifting for most people. Medication is not always the answer for everybody, and if you're not willing to take medication, exercise is a great way to start, and then you can add on other things to that.
So exercise forces you to be actively involved in your own well-being, and as a result, it promotes a higher sense of self-worth and accomplishment that you may not get from simply taking a pill.